children. I hope you all are all doing well during this time. I know it must be very difficult for you all to be indoors for such a long time. But I'm sure you know what the situation is, where we can't go out of our houses because of this virus, this very dangerous virus. So I hope during this time you are obedient to your parents and not bothering them too much, because there is only a little that they can do with all of this. So we have to listen to the authorities and be at home. So let's hope that this situation will clear very soon, and that we'll all be able to go to our normal lives. Schools will open, we'll meet our friends, our teachers. So today I'm coming to you to do a lesson with you, because the schools are closed and we have to teach you from home. So I have been sending you work for the past 4 weeks. I hope you have been doing all of this work, because this work is not difficult. It's all the work that we have done in our workbooks. So you already know the work. So I hope you have done all of this and you're not grumbling to do it with your parents. So today the lesson I'm going to do is from the English workbook. This is the English workbook that we do in school. Some of you have this book and some of you don't, because when I check with your parents, there are some children who have it and some children who don't have the book. But that's it. It's okay for the children who don't have the book. It's fine. What you can do is, after this video, I will put all these words and all this work on the group, so that you can write it down in your English book. So that will be the work for the week. So I will be uploading videos, short videos like this on the lessons, so that you can do it during the course of the day. On the course of the week you can do this. So for the children who don't have this book, you all will have a little bit of extra work, but that's fine, because otherwise when we go to school we do a lot of work during the day. So this is actually a little work. So the lesson that we are going to do is singular and plural. Now I'm sure you remember this lesson, no? We did this lesson on page number 24. Remember, we did this, how we change this singular word into plural. When we say singular means one thing, one thing or one person. Plural means many, how we make a singular word into plural. So in the previous lesson they gave us a few words. They gave us the word cat, car, tree, egg, kite, flower, jug, dog, book and tap. So they wanted us to change the singular word into plural, and at the end we had to add the letter S. When we have to change it into plural, we add the letter S. So cat became cats, car became cars, tree became trees, egg becomes eggs, flower becomes flowers, jug becomes jugs, dog becomes dogs, book becomes books and tap becomes taps. So in all of this word we add the letter S at the end. Now we are going to do today page number 25. So they want to see how well we have understood the previous lesson on the lesson singular and plural. So the first exercise is add S to show more than one. Like I explained, to make a singular word into plural we have to add the letter S. So from this exercise they want us to write the singular word, they want us to make the singular word into plural by adding the letter S. So the first word they have given is the word boy, the word boy. So the singular word, we are going to change this singular word into plural. So boy becomes boys. If we need to change it to plural, boy becomes boys. What do we add at the end? We add the letter S. Very good. We add the letter S at the end. Then the word girl, the singular word girl. If we have to make it plural, girl becomes girls. Girl becomes girls. We add the letter S at the end. Then the word bat, the singular word bat. How are we going to change it into plural? Bat becomes bats. Yes, bat becomes bats. What do we add at the end of the word? We add the letter S. Then the word spoon. Spoon becomes the singular spoon. If we need to change it to plural, spoon becomes spoons. Yes, spoon becomes spoon. So what do we add at the end of the letter? At the end of the word, we add the letter S. We add the letter S. So spoon becomes spoon. Then the word top. The word top. The singular word top. So if we need to change it to plural, this word top becomes Tops. Yes, the word top becomes tops. What is the letter we add at the end of the word? We add the letter S. Yes, very good children, very good. Then the word fan, the singular word fan, we need to change it into plural. So fan becomes fans. Fan becomes fan. So what do we add at the end of the word? We add the letter S. What do we add at the end of the word? We add the letter S. Hand, the singular word hand, hand becomes hands. Yes, hand becomes hands. So we add the letter S at the end of the word. So we write the whole word and at the end we write the letter S. Then the word ship, the word ship, the singular word ship. So ship becomes ships, no? From singular to plural, ship becomes ships. What do we add at the end of the word? We add the letter S. Then we go to the word rat, the singular word rat. So to change the singular word rat into rats, no? When we make it plural, this singular word rat becomes rats. What do we add at the end of the word? We add the letter S. Then we go to the final word in this exercise, van, the word van. So how are we going to change this singular word into plural? Van becomes vans. Van becomes vans. Very good. So we add the letter S at the end. Okay.